This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of George versus Johnson. You are married and been together for 10 years, but your belief that Miss Johnson is cheating is destroying your relationship. Mr. George, tell us why you've opened this case.
Well, I believe she's cheating on me. Like, I see text messages on her phone, guys, random guys and girls.
So you think she's cheating with men and women?
Men and women.
Wow.
Your Honor.
I'm gonna turn to you. Are you cheating with men and or women?
Absolutely not, Your Honor. I'm happily married for 10 years to my husband, and he believes that I'm cheating with women and men. I'm not interested in women, but the real reason why he believes that I'm a cheater is because he cheats all the time.
Listen, Your Honor,
So,
she a man.
we married, he cheats all the time.
Oh.
Listen,
Yeah.
so, now, right?
So you believe she's cheating with men and women?
Yes. She's a manslayer. For
A
real.
manslayer
A manslayer and a player.
And,
and a player.
And a player.
Okay, tell me what a manslayer is.
Please tell
me
me.
what that is.
She hunt down her prey, and when she got him, she rip off their head and put them on the wall like a plaque.
Like a plaque, like a trophy.
Yeah.
It's okay because I don't really want his head as a plaque on my wall anyway.
10 years ago you did. I didn't even holler at you. You hollered at me.
Well, see, that's a,
Oh,
you know.
you hear that? He said that she was hollering at you?
Yeah.
So she slayed you?
Basically.
Yeah, and I think he liked being enslaved by the manslayer.
I think he liked it.
Oh, she was pretty. She was pretty. She was nice.
Feisty?
She a little feisty.
She's feisty? Yeah.
Feisty.
Because
I like feisty women. She feisty. You don't even
it.
You own
I
it? You embrace it?
I embrace it. It's
Okay.
what makes me a queen.
Hey.
It's what makes you who you are.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
You see, I'm still
yes.
I know.
Yeah.
It keeps you right there.
here. Keeps me right here.
No.
All right.
Okay, so what made you say, let me slow this player down and put my hooks in him?
But I thought I was slowing him down, Your Honor. It's been 10 years and he's still outrunning me. So it's not like I could slow him down because he's a womanizer. His favorite line is, my name is Larry.
But Miss Johnson, he has brought you here accusing you of cheating. Not only cheating, but cheating with men or women.
Well,
So
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why you got with him if you are still trying to play the field.
See, the problem is, Your Honor, is that I'm not like a player and I'm just his. When I said I do, I meant it. I meant that I'm gonna be with him and only him. But then when you have a husband like Larry, who'll be on the phone texting people and doing all this nonsense, it's kind of hard. So what I did was, it might be wrong, Your Honor, but I started agreeing to what he tells me. Oh, you cheating? Absolutely. Oh, you with a guy? Absolutely. Because he wants to hear this.
Well, Mr. George, okay, you say she's cheating. Why do you think she's cheating now?
Listen, I went through her Facebook, right, and her Gmail, right? I see messages between her and her friends talking about invite some guy over to have sex and all this other stuff. So then I'm like...
You submitted a recollection of that text message. Is that correct?
Yes.
To court in your
Yes.
papers. And here it is.
Well,
And this is the other man.
When we go...
When we
We're
gonna blank?
going to blank.
We're
Hey.
gonna have
Exactly.
sex. And blank is have sex.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And this supports your position that she is in fact cheating on you.
Yes.
I was home alone. I was bored, so I was entertaining him. It was entertaining. It was just something to do because he's always never around.
So you're saying your testimony to
That's
this
a lie.
court, hold on. Your testimony to this court is, I was bored, so we started having a conversation about when you gonna go and have sex with another man. Yes or no? That's a yes or no?
Yes, Your Honor. But it didn't
Other
happen.
than these text messages, what makes you think Miss Johnson is cheating? Your wife is cheating.
There was one incident, right, where we just moved into this neighborhood, and then she met this girl that was there. She started hanging around us, and then they wanted to go to the store, and it was like 11 o'clock at night, so I was like, all right, I gotta go to the store. She left at 11, right?
11 p.m.
At night, and came back, it was daytime. It was 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm waiting in the parking lot for her. They pulling up.
You waited from 11 to 7 in the parking lot?
First, I was up, just watching TV, and I noticed, I'm like, it was 2, 3 o'clock. Where they at? Then I start calling her phone. She not picking up. Then I call her friend's phone. They both not picking up.
And so she shows up at 7 in the morning with a
7 o'clock
woman.
in the morning, like everything is cool. So
And
I
you
think
believe-
she's probably doing something with her or some guys or having groups. I don't know what was going on.
But you think that sex was definitely involved and you weren't there for it.
That's a whole shift. That's 8
He
hours.
wanted to be a part of it. He wanted to be a part of it, but there was nothing to be a part of. Your Honor, I have a friend. We women, we talk, you know, we just running our mouths, we chopping it up together.
Yeah,
the store was 24 hours. And next thing I know, the birds were chirping, the sun was coming up. It was innocent, Your Honor. I was at a 24-hour store, I was amazed. And it was Father's Day, I was just going to get stuffing.
You gonna go get stuffing?
Yes.
She's getting some stuffing.
Your Honor, it wasn't even at
Pre-bananas,
11
right?
at night, it was like
Booty call out.
7:30 at night, but let Larry
Okay,
tell it.
that doesn't help you. If you left at 7:30 at night and then come home till 7 a.m., we got 4 more hours.
The time just flew by so fast, Your Honor, when you having a good intellectual conversation. The time goes by fast.
You know when else time flies really fast?
What, Mr. Color? Tell it.
When you're having a nice physical relationship. Time flies like that.
Well, in my case, it's only
Sometimes it
2
is like that,
seconds,
Mr.
so
Color. It's just
it
like
doesn't
that.
fly like that.
Not me,
Okay,
but
yeah.
I've heard that.
You've heard
I've heard
that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm sure, but there was no sexual nothing. It was just innocent.
Mr. George,
sorry,
hold
it's
up. Mr. George, is there anyone that you're specifically concerned about that your wife has been with?
Well, yeah. Well, her best friend.
You believe she slept with her best friend?
I'm going. In my
Tell me
court,
why.
In my court, she's guilty until proven innocent. Now, listen. We ended up living with her friend. She made me feel uncomfortable. They both was arguing with me, tag teaming me, double teaming. And one day they told me if I don't like it, I could just get the hell on out. So I heard that. You know, there's been so much, you know, I could take. Yo, I just.
So
grabbed
why
her-
do you? Okay, so you all have moved in with the friend.
Yeah, they be locked
The
up in
best
the room.
friend.
They don't even want me to come in the room, but they locked up in the room together.
So you just getting this vibe, okay? These two are vibing just a little too close.
Yeah.
To the point where it's
Elevated up
excluding
the
you,
doorway to
and you
the
like, well, hey,
top
wait a
floor.
minute.
Exactly. And then mind you, her friend and her, they made me feel uncomfortable. When I left, right, I just packed up all my stuff and left. I was homeless for like 4 or 5 months, living in my car, sleeping house to house with friends,
Oh,
people I met, stuff like that.
And she continued to live with this woman.
Yeah, I sure did.
She laid up comfortably
Very.
in that house, right, and had sex with whoever she had sex with while I was on the streets homeless.
We're not sleeping together. So this is
You've
the
never
point.
slept with your best friend.
Absolutely not, Your Honor.
But Mr. Jordan, you are absolutely convinced that she slept with her best friend.
Yes. We got an apartment a couple of months later, right? Once she got an apartment, her friend wanted to come. I said, nah, you can't come over. You know what
So
I'm
you
saying?
put an end to it.
Yeah, you can't come over. That's it. It's over. Don't come by here. But she mad.
How can
she
you-
arguing with me in front of the building. She trying to curse me out, say all
Yana.
types of stuff about me in front of the building. Then my homeboy, he pulls up, right? He's like, yo, what's going on with you and Shorty? He said, yo, look, I'm gonna hook up with her, right? I'm gonna find out what's going on. So I said, all right, go ahead. Hook up with her, find out. I said, use condoms though, you know what I mean?
Oh, my goodness.
What you gonna call it?
So he's now gonna hook up with the best friend.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what
he hooks
happened?
up with my friend. My name comes up as topic of discussion, all right? So he asks her, what's your problem with my boy, Larry? So then she was like, I don't know how to tell him, but when she was living here with me, we was having sex, we was using toys, all types of stuff.
Goodness.
Hold on, Miss Johnson.
My best friend told him that she does not like Larry, and
You know
his
what?
friend needed a ride, so he made that story up to make Larry get out the bed and go with him.
All right, there's his side, there's
my
her
side.
side, and there's the best friend side, and he is here to testify. Ron, would you bring him in?
Yes, y'all.
My boy,
Sir? We're gonna go right up to the witness stand there.
This liar.
my boy, what's up, baby?
Okay. Good day, sir. How are you?
Doing fine.
State your name, please, for the court.
Austin Johnson.
Mr. Johnson, what is your relationship to Mr. George?
It's a good friend of mine for 2 years. We lived in the same neighborhood.
What happened the day that you spoke to Carla's friend?
Her friend had too much to drink, so she was telling me how Carla is good with oral sex. And,
Her best friend told you this?
yes.
And she told you all this was going on
As he was
with
going.
Miss Johnson?
Yes, as he was going. You know, he had to sleep in his car. She wouldn't let him inside the house.
He left.
For multiple days.
And so after she told you this, what did you do?
I stopped talking to her. I didn't want to talk.
What did you
Tell
tell Mr. George?
I told him what her friend had said.
He carried a bone and bought it.
All right,
He
Mr.
ain't getting
Johnson, so here's the deal. You are claiming that you have not cheated.
I have never
You've not
cheated.
cheated with men, you've not cheated with women.
Absolutely
and
not.
that the only reason that you're being accused is because your husband is actually a cheater.
Your Honor, my husband is the biggest cheater in...
All right, so in
Really
response to that, no marriage can get resolved if you're accusing him and he's accusing you. So we're gonna order you to come back after this case is completed to find out, is he cheating? So we will have you return to court
Okay.
and file your case, and we're gonna find out about him.
Yes.
And that way we'll find out about everybody, as they say. And once you know, then you all can figure out how to move forward. But let's handle the allegations in this case first.
Okay.
And here's what we got, Mr. Cutler.
Come on.
We found an explicit Facebook message with another gentleman asking her when she was coming to have sex. He thinks she is sleeping with men and women. He also had his best friend find out and get out of the purported lover's mouth that, in fact, they were having sex together.
Infiltration.
And he says, if all of this is true, you're done.
I am completely done.
Out the picture.
Out the picture.
All right.
Well, this court has done a full and complete investigation. At this time, we would like to hear from certified polygraph examiner Tommy Platt to determine, is she cheating? Please escort Mr. Platt in.
Come on, Tommy. Here we go.
How are you, Mr. Platt?
Good, Your Honor.
Glad to have you here. Now, you conducted a polygraph examination of Miss Johnson, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the first question, Miss Johnson was asked, when you went to the store with your friend and did not come back until 7 a.m., did you have physical sexual contact with anyone other than Mr. Johnson? What was her response?
She stated no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that she was being truthful.
Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, Tommy.
All right.
That's one.
Ms. Johnson was asked, in March of 2016, did you have physical sexual contact with your friend with whom you and Mr. George were living? What was her response?
She stated no.
What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph determined that she was telling the truth.
Oh, I am not gay, honey. Liar.
Well, we still have another question.
It's okay, Your Honor. I'm so confident. I already know what Tommy gonna say.
All right.
Come on, Tommy.
Ms. Johnson was asked, since you and Mr. George have been married, have you had physical sexual contact with a man or woman? What was her response?
She stated no.
What did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph determined that she was being truthful.
He has a mental issue, Your Honor. He needs help. H-E-L-P.
All right, Mr. George, it comes
get
out. What do you have to say to your wife?
He can't say
Got a
nothing.
bad attitude problem.
Oh.
Really, Mr. George? Mr. George, do you think you're the source of her bad attitude since you've been accusing her of that?
No.
Yes.
Are you the source of that bad attitude because you cheating?
Yes, Your Honor.
Look, listen. I don't be cheating. I don't know what you're
Cheating.
talking
He a
about.
player.
All right, well, we gonna find
We're gonna
out.
find out.
Oh. How you feel?
How are you feeling, Miss Johnson?
I feel, Your Honor, honestly, I don't want to be with Larry no more. I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why I don't want to be with him no more is because I gave him 10 years, okay? I did everything I needed to do for him. I just want to know is he cheating on me? Like, I want to know the truth from Tom. I want to know the truth. Like, I proved my point.
But my question is, what if it comes out he's not been cheating? If you find out otherwise, it might change your heart.
If he's not cheating on me, it might change my heart. He cheats like...
Well, if you...
Like he cheat.
Well, no, you had your day in court.
Yes.
And we got a chance to get you the truth. We're gonna have his day in court, and we're gonna get you the truth. We're ordering you to come back so we can find out if he's cheating. Until then, as we say in this courtroom, don't cheat yourself out of a chance for a good relationship. Court is adjourned.
Next time on Couples Court.
His name is Larry.
But he's going by
But
Mike
when he's
Larry.
being a player, he's Mike Larry.
He tells me he loves me and wants to be with me.
Did you sleep with woman number 1?
No.
Woman number 2?
Nope.
But number 3.
Door number 3?
Oh, number 3.
We were able to recover more than 700 text messages.
That ain't my fault.
It is your fault.
She ain't going nowhere.
You don't care about this woman. You take her for granted.